Hi, in this video we'll learn how to write the equation of a line when given slope and a point. So my question is, I need to write the equation of a line which has a slope of 1/4 and passes through the point 4, -3. Now this time I'm going to use the point slope form, and point slope form is really useful when you're given a point and a slope. Since we're given a point and a slope, I'm going to use the point slope form. So point slope form is y minus y1 is equal to mx minus x1. Now this is a point on my line, so I can write that this is the x coordinate and this is the y coordinate, and I can also label this as x1, y1, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in the value of x1, y1 and the value of slope in this formula and simplify this equation. So let's do that. Y minus, in place of y1 I'm going to plug in -3, so let me put that inside the parentheses since we have negative sign, is equal to slope is 1/4, so I'm going to put 1/4 here, then parentheses x minus, in place of x1 we have to plug in the value of x1 which is 4, so this is x minus 4. Now we're going to simplify this equation, so negative times negative is going to give me positive, so this is y plus 3 is equal to 1/4 x minus 4. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute this 1/4 inside the parentheses. So this will be y plus 3 is equal to 1/4 times x is going to be 1/4 x, and then I have minus sign in between, and then 1/4 times 4. So this is 1/4 times 4. And basically what will happen is this 4 and this 4 is going to cancel out each other, and I'm only left with 1 here. So this will be y plus 3 is equal to 1/4 x minus 1. Now I need to solve this equation for y. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eliminate this 3 from the left hand side. So I'll subtract 3 on both sides of my equation. Subtracting 3 from both sides, this will be y, because -3 and +3 is going to be 0. So we are only left with y here on the left hand side. On the right hand side I'll get 1/4 x, and then -1 minus 3 is going to be -4. So this is the equation of my line, which has a slope of 1/4 and passes through the point 4, -3. Now if you see that this equation matches with the slope-intercept form, because slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, and this equation is kind of matching with it because see, the coefficient of x is m, and here the coefficient of x is 1/4, which is my slope, and this was also given in the question. Now my y-intercept, my b is -4. So I know that my slope is 1/4 and my y-intercept is -4. Now this is really easy to graph now, because once we know the slope and the y-intercept, we can easily graph that equation. But I'm going to show you another way to graph this equation. So initially it was given in my question that my slope is 1/4 and the line passes through the point 4, -3. So let's see, this point is on the line. So first of all, I'm going to graph 4, -3, which is this point. And then my slope is 1/4, right? So this is rise over run. Since my slope is positive, I just have to go in the positive direction. So I'm going to go up 1 and over 4. So up 1 to the right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm here. And I can't go beyond that, but I'm going to go down. So I'm going to go down 1 to the left 4. So down 1 to the left 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at this point. Now I can go ahead and connect all these points and make a straight line. So this is my line. And that also makes sense. See, my y-intercept is -4. We got that from the slope-intercept form. B is equal to -4. That means if you have to graph the equation in this form, y equals 1/4 x minus 4, this is in the slope-intercept form. So if I graph my equation in this form, my y-intercept is -4. That's how I start, right? Because B is the beginning point. So starting from the origin, I'm going to go down 4 points on the y-axis. Basically, I'll be starting from this point. And then since my slope is 1/4, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go up 1 to the right 4, up 1 to the right 4. And you see that this point is 4, -3. My line is passing through this point, right? So either ways is fine. You can either graph this equation with the help of slope-intercept form, or you can graph this equation with the information provided to you in the question. That's all in this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to this channel and want to see more videos on other math topics, be sure to subscribe down below and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.